Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different tabletop board game every weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and give my honest thoughts on how it's being ran. And today I'm very excited to be checking out Transmission Board Game. Share mechanical friends in a lovely rondel worker placement board game. And to be quite frank, the reason why I picked this is because I love rondel-style games, so that gets me excited. It's currently the 4th most popular game on all the tabletop games, and it's raised $26,000 of it looks like about a $30-something thousand goal with 24 days left to go. Looking good. I will say from the beginning, that text is really, really tiny. It's really hard to read from right here. But other than that, it looks like it. I want to click on the page. I'm interested. I'd like to see a price right here as well. Okay, so we see some cool little minis there. $35,000 goal. So as always, when I go into this video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Hopefully you can convince me of at least one of those three things right now. No, I'm not a fan of that video. So it didn't grip me. Like, nothing about that video was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this. It's just, it's very slow paced and just peaceful and tranquil. And I guess that's the vibe they're going for. We see a robot, getting a butterfly here. And that's fine. There's tons of games that go for the whole, also, this, I don't know what this means. I understand that maybe there's a bigger fan base behind the scenes that I don't know about, but still, how many people don't know who Matt Dixon is? Is he the designer? Is he the artist? At this point, I'm not even sure. And then it's just like generic, like what does this stuff do? Like what does that card do? That was cool. That's gonna let me do something, and this is gonna let me do something. I don't know. Like, is this like Gizmos where I'm getting things that'll do different stuff? This video just didn't wow me. It didn't intrigue me at all. So the three questions still unanswered. But looking here, 4 created, 99 backed. That looks great. That's what I always say when you see a big number under backed. It's like, all right, this person is a member of the community. No collaborators. That always worries me a little bit because that means that there's one person doing the customer service and the updates and the comments, and that can be a big task. So not the biggest fan of seeing that. So what do we got? Empire of the Stars, Wizards of the Wild, The Forbidden Forest. Let's make sure these are out, that these are funded, that the comment section are not flaming dumpster fires. So, actually, let's check the last update just to see if the game was released. That's the easiest way to do it. Come on, come on. On the Boat from China. Okay, so this game is not out yet, but it is going to be coming out. Okay. So they have one game that is currently... All right, so let's go back to their last game that actually did happen. Because I got burned, actually, last time with this on level 99 games. I just assumed, oh, level 99 games, I got a good track record. And then this guy's like, actually, this, X, Y, and Z. And I was like, oh, well, perhaps I should do my due diligence a little bit better next time. So Wizards of the Wild, let's make sure it's a $12 smaller card game. Let's make sure it's out, it's about, it's real. Shipping done. Excellent. Looking good. So any new Wizards of the Wild games coming out? Yeah, glad to hear it. Cards arrived today. Thank you. So yeah. Can you do it? I'm going to say yes, I feel comfortable, because I'm also probably going to assume that the last one was fine as well. So, can you do it is a yes check mark. Do I want it? How much is it? Those still remain to be seen. Transmission, exclusive Kickstarter edition. Okay, delightful illustration. So now you've told me that those are in fact the illustrations. Okay, cool. Looks good-ish. I mean, it looks like a board with stuff. All right. 1 to 4 players, 45 to 6. Okay, quotes. Not only pretty with awesome minis and artwork, Transmission also offers good gameplay that can be played lightly or more strategically for gamers. I'm not a big fan of that quote. I mean, like, you're talking about the components, good gameplay. What does that mean? They can be played lightly or more strategically. So you're saying at its core, it's a gateway game, but then it can stretch out to more, maybe? I don't know. I don't think there's any denying just how charming this game is. This is a wonderful gateway game. There you go. Thank you for using that word. That is incredibly easy to teach. This game runs silky smooth, like clockwork. Love that quote. It tells me what I can expect here. Good. I love the artwork, I love these robots, and I love all the interesting actions you have to make. Build up your robot with special abilities, lots of fun to be had. Yeah, I was getting kind of a Gizmos vibe. A family-friendly Euro game with really creative and inventive ways of scoring points with butterflies and birds. I've never seen anything like it before. I actually like that quote as well. By the award-winning designer of other games. Ooh, I want to try Deadline. Cool. Excellent. So we got a pedigree there, and that's good. And that makes me lean more towards, do I want it? Yeah, if you like gateway games, this one might be one you want to give a whirl. But let's see. Components. We still need to know the price. And I think there was a big missed opportunity here. Just a bam, slap that price on it. Or right here when you're telling me all the components. Hey, $62. And bam, you get all this. 4 Robot Minis Deluxe game only. Once again, 100 millimeters by 45 millimeters. I had this talk last week as well. You need to realize that half of the people who are going to back you on Kickstarter, actually it's most of the time, more than half, are in the United States of America, and millimeters does not mean a damn thing to most of us. So use inches as well. Appeal to both. Just because, like, that's, you know, it's a stupid American in me, but I don't know how much 100 millimeters. I'm assuming maybe 3 inches? I don't know. Game board, rule book. Can I click on it? How many pages? I'd like to know that. 34 pipe tiles, 28 idea tiles, 20. So we got a lot of cardboard. 28 player cards, 28 forest cards. Nice looking tokens. Ooh, electricity. Player board. Those look cool. Player board, starting ideas, starting pipes. Okay, how to play. I still want I want the price. That's what all I want right now. I want the price, and you're not giving me the price. But this is great. If I really want to know how to get in the weeds and play the game, and then this is how to play. Awesome, awesome. That's what I love to see. How to play video. Download the rules. There we go. That's what I want to see. I'm gonna guess 12 pages. Let's go. Let's go 12. Let's go 12. It is 12! Yeah, that looks about right. 4 inches roughly. Thank you, Liberation. I do appreciate that. So yeah, and this looks like a great rule booklet. Like, this looks solid. Tons of pictures. Look at that setup. Look at that setup. If you put that much time, detail, and effort into your setup, I'm a big fan. And I love how they did this. They cut off half the board right here to showcase what you need to do. Then, yeah, that's great. That is, that right there, that makes me more excited about this game and bumps me in the do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? I still don't know. You're beating around the dang. That just looks like a good rule book. Look at that scoring with all the examples. Oh, an idea glossary on the back. Yeah. So you got the glossaries on the back. Great, great looking rule booklet. Stretch goals. All right. I still don't know the price. You're gonna bump me. Come on. $35,000 font. I don't know the shipping either, so I know nothing about the cost. Thicker punch boards. That's a good one. And I see $5,000. That's a very reasonable stretch goal to read. I do agree that using both inches and centimeters will be best in these cases to make sure you serve both the U.S. and the rest of the world with the metric system. Yeah, I really, and it's not like I support inches. Like it pisses me off that we still use inches and feet and yards. It's like, God, yes, 12 inches equals a foot, and 3 feet equal a yard, because that's so intuitive. It drives me nuts. $40! Oh, that's with the standees. Okay, so this is the one that nobody's going to want. I'm going to double check. Just the robots. Just robots. Okay, whatever. Give the people what they want. And then here we go. 16 backers. And then this one right here is $459. So this one is the one with the stuff that people want, which is the robot minis. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's just that you clearly spotlighted these minis. These minis are the star of the show. $54. I'd like to know the size of the box here. What size is this box? I don't get a firm impression of any size of this box. I'm guessing like a Dead of Winter Dominion style box, but I'd like to know that. I'd like to know what the box insert looks like. Those are things that hopefully you will have down here, and that'd be a great stretch goal as well, if not. So, yeah. So, previews and reviews. I'm sure maybe does this one. I'm going to guess they got a nice looking. Let's see. Does it show me the box insert anywhere? Nope. Yeah, but I would like to see what that's going to look like. We got a bunch of videos. Great. If I really want to get in the weeds. Shipping! Shipping will not be charged by Kickstarter. You'll be charged shipping in the Pledge Manager after the campaign is ended. Please let us know if you would like to order additional copies in a single pledge. It will work out a better shipping amount for you. Oh, awesome! Awesome, that's great. Love it. I wish this was right by the price, because that just makes sense to me with the price and the shipping together, but hey, that's just me. The rest of the Kickstarter world disagrees for some bizarre reason. $12, custom-friendly shipping. Okay, so this makes me think that it is a Dominion-style box, and if that's the case, I feel like that's a reasonable amount. $17, EU, Canada, yeah. looking pretty decent. Rest of the world. So it looks like a pretty decent cut and dry shipping. It doesn't mention anything about, oh yeah, VAT. I don't know if the VAT's good. Somebody let me know if the VAT's good, because I still don't understand the VAT. Somebody offered to just say it to me, and I was like, I kind of like my blissful ignorance, but I probably should learn. Transmissions will likely never see retail, so everything you see here is currently exclusive to Kickstarter. In other words, we can make no guarantee this game will appear anywhere else for sale. Why? Because it's crowded out there. We currently have no distributors who will get the game. Yeah, that's a really real thing. Because generally how it works is you see retailer pledges, and that might make you think that most friendly local game stores just a la carte, but most of the time they work with distributors, and those distributors generally push certain games. And I was lucky enough, I actually got a chance to go to a big distributor get-together, because it was actually 3 blocks from my house. And I worked for Tasty Minstrel Games once, and I learned so much about the business there. Really fascinating stuff. Matt Dixon is an illustrator working primarily in the game industry. He also likes to make pictures of robots. And, okay, so what's this? $75 retailer pledge. Cool. We got 12. Okay. So it's pretty clean over here. I like this. Nuts and bolts. I almost feel like you could consolidate this. Like, if this just gets you the pledge manager, couldn't you just have the robots in the pledge manager? I don't know. I don't know if that's how it would work. But anywho, and you could have this in there too. Like, quite frankly, all you need, I think it'd be a little bit prettier if it was pledge manager, basic. Well, I guess not, because there are 19 people who want the other one. But right now, I'm leaning towards a 2. As always, I have to scale. A 0 means just don't waste your time. This Kickstarter is clearly probably not going to fund, or probably not going to X, Y, or Z ship. It's going to be a crap product. 1 means, back it for the early bird, back it for $1, come back in the last 48 hours, watch a video to see if it's going to be something for you. And then 2 means back it for the whale. There is no real whale here. It's just, I guess the one with the minis. But I feel like that's more of, the game. That's what most people are going to have of this game. I have a feeling that this one is going to be the rare one. But maybe I'm wrong. So update, we got 1. It just launched today. So 1 a day, 2 comments, 32 hearts. All right, let's see what we got. Thanks again, welcome to this campaign. Also, if you want to learn more about the game, please go over to the Board Game Geek. You feel so I would have ended with a question here. Always recommend ending with a question. And don't forget to hit the kick track button once in a while to boost the traffic. Transmission. Hey, don't forget to hit the kick track button. I don't even know what that means. Is there some Kickstarter stuff that I need to be more in the know about? Those painted versions look amazing. Loving the art in this game. Okay, cool. And we have 86 comments. We actually got a good deal of comments already. That's great. Play this at BGG. We got the creator, and yeah, he's popping. There we go. Like it. So we're probably going to see some good customer service here. Ooh, what do we have? Hey, can you convert shipping to Norway, please? I guess it's $50. Our treat is rest of the world for shipping. Why would Sweden, a member of EU, be part of the rest of the world? Ooh. If that is true, that Sweden is $50 shipping, I have to drop my pledge, but it would seem very strange considering we are a member of EU. Oh, I was mistaken. They are part of the EU, and so it's charted part of the EU. My apologies. Yeah, my thoughts too. Thanks for clarifying. You made my heart skip a few beats. Hopefully they fix that. Hopefully they fix that, and they fix that immediately. That's not the kind of thing where you just put that in the FAQ. Yeah, I think they fixed that. Australia, New Zealand, and China backers. Yes, I think they fixed that. Hopefully they fixed that, but that's good, And that's why you want to be active in your comments. That right there is why you want to be active in your comments, and you want to have people in those comments so you can find things that you didn't notice. And so great. And it looks like great customer service here. So in the end, I'm going to give this a 1. There's no whale to give it a 2, but it looks like a really cool game. I'd say watch a video, see if it's a gateway-style game for you, and feel comfortable knowing that if you back it, you'll probably get your game, and you'll get a pretty cool mini. But if you enjoy what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. As I'm trying to reach 9,000 subscribers, celebrate my 9-year anniversary of making YouTube content. And also, in the comments below, let me know, what is your favorite gateway-style game? What's that game? And maybe not your favorite. You know what? I don't want your favorite gateway game. I don't want your favorite gateway game. I want the gateway game that hits your table the most. Because those are two very distinct, different things. For me personally, the gateway game that probably hits the table most for me is Century Spice Road. For whatever reason, it just feels like people in my game group really like that one. And I would just always rather play like Splendor. But let me know in the comments below what gateway game hits the table the most at your place. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye. I need to go up here. That's where I am the stream. Ha ha! I found it!